Yeah, I'm just getting started putting my colors on my palette, and I don't have a plastic palette right now. I don't have any foam plates, so what I'm using is just a piece of paper, and I'm gonna put some extender on there so that it doesn't dry right on the paper, because paper, excuse me, will actually leach the water out of your paint and make it thicker than you want. If you've ever used polymer clay, then you know what that's about. That you take the polymer clay, and if you want to get some of the oil out of it, you put it in paper to help leach some of the oil out of it. I'm still going with this. I don't know if you guys can see it or not. I'll adjust the camera as I go, but I wanted to kind of talk to you instead of let you see a piece of paper while I'm doing this stuff. But then I'm just going to set up my palette really fast. I get really lazy with this, and sometimes with my paint I just use the cap because I don't want to pour out a bunch of paint and waste it if I don't know how much I'm going to use. But I'm going to put it on a palette for you to see how I work with that. And again, if you're a beginner, you want just a little dot. You don't want a lot of paint. You don't want to waste your paint, especially if you went out and just bought all this paint. It will last you a long time if you do not go crazy pouring it all out and then washing it off of your palette when it's dry, because acrylic is plastic, and once it dries you just peel it off. It's not gonna re-wet like if it were a watercolor or something. I think today I'm gonna use the hot pink instead of the red. We're gonna see how it goes. I might not like it. I also paint very fast, so I'm going to try very hard on the video to slow it down. But if I do paint fast, I will make sure that during the demo, you guys, the live demo, anybody can ask questions. I also have watercolor paper, and I've already drawn my face. If you can see her. There she is. She's still the templated face from the Fabulous Face Drawing and Painting ebooks and the template that I shared in the Facebook group. But I just added longer whimsical hair and butterflies and some swirls, because why not? I wanted it to be fun and pretty for spring, and I wanted everybody to have a chance to kind of get some whimsical hair on there. There will be a tutorial on drawing the hair and everything. There she is. We're gonna get started right away. I'm gonna move the camera so that you see the work surface and you see how I'm adding the extender to the paint. Can you see that? Might have to move.